Dr. Io, what about you?
I think that is a huge struggle for women, and that's why in The Modern Trophy Wife, it's the first chapter, that a modern trophy wife loves herself. And a part of loving yourself
I think you need to repeat that, though. I think you need to repeat that.
A modern trophy wife loves herself. And a part of loving yourself is taking care of yourself the same way you do your loved ones. You know, you anticipate your children's needs, you anticipate your husband's needs, your brothers, your sisters, your parents. So then why then don't we do the same thing for ourselves? So how I anticipate my own needs is if I feel like I'm getting stressed or I'm not sleeping well or something, I plan ahead and I use the people in my life as supports. And that's another thing us as women struggle with, asking for help. You know, we as women love to do everything ourselves, but I have a quote that, you know, doing everything on your own doesn't make you superwoman, it just makes you super tired. And so I rely on my family and say, hey, okay, I need a break, you know, my husband, you know, and I take time to myself, truly by myself, and either sleep or watch a movie. I love those little Lifetime movies, Hallmark, love it. I can watch it all day. And I just do the things that let me decompress and not focus on all the stressful things in my life. But I think it's important that you plan for that, because if you don't, you'll never get to it. You know, there's only 24 hours in a day and it can be overscheduled. So you have to say, okay, on Saturday, I'm doing nothing. And let everyone in your life know. Sometimes if you have to cut your phone off, cut your phone off. You know, everyone doesn't deserve instant access to you all of the time. And so you just have to schedule that out, plan it out, let the people in your lives know so that they respect it, and then actually do it. Follow up.
Dr. Avis?
Absolutely, and not just me, but I will say that, you know, all the women I interviewed in my book, I interviewed over 70 women for this book, How Exceptional Black Women Lead, and these are exceptionally successful women in corporate America and nonprofit America, elected officials and other government services, as well as very successful entrepreneurs. And to a person, they talked about the importance of really being able to make that space for you in order so that you don't get to a burnout area. You know, these are very, very extremely successful women, and they have to be very on at work. They have to be very focused. They have to be very good at what they do, and that is very time consuming. And a lot of them do have families, right? But in order to be able to achieve, they also have to be able to have that space for them. So one of the most, I think, interesting answers to that question for me came from Dr. Julianne Malveaux, who's also in the book. And one of the things that she suggested was to have a little retreat time. She's like, every woman should have, for example, one day out of the week where it's your day and you just do what you want to do, whatever that is for you. And even over the course of the year, see if you can take a weekend or maybe even a week if you're lucky, just to do something that you want to do. Yes, for you. Y'all can take care of yourself for 7 days, can't you?
No.
You know, takeout is good, okay? You will be okay. You will be alive when she comes back. Trust me. She needs it. She needs it. So take some time for you, because honestly, you need to be able to refresh and replenish. And I will lastly say that every time that I speak with my dad, the last thing he tells me is he always tells me on the phone, Avis, take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you will never be able to take care of anyone else. And we always need to remember that.
Amen. I love that. So I love what you said, Dr. Io, about everyone doesn't deserve instant access to you.
Say that again.
Everyone does not deserve. That's why I had to repeat it twice, because that was real, right? And so I wrote a blog post that has, you know, been pretty popular on the blog, and it was called "Why My Kids Are Not My First Priority." And one of the things I talked about was, you know, we have to set boundaries, and that includes even for our children. And so whether you're a mom, whether you're a caregiver,